Loves. It's me, Love Jones. I am back with another one. Hope y'all can hear. My face always shining. See what's in the energy, y'all. What is in the energy? Can we just talk two of wands? It's so funny. This card says, "Can we just talk?" I look down and seen this. It's sitting on the top right here. First thing I get with this card right here, it looks like somebody's just waiting. Why my face look like it's all bumped up? I have to look at it and see if it was breaking out or something. It's no bumps on my face, but it looks like it's a whole lot of bumps on my. I don't know what's going on with this camera today. That's weird. Look, my face is all. Anyway, first thing I seen right here is it looks like somebody's waiting for something here. Looks like they are waiting for a call, a response, a reaction, something. It says, "Can we just talk?" But it looks like this person here is waiting for something. I don't know what they're waiting on. Maybe a phone call from somebody. Or they may be making phone calls. I don't know. Let's see what this is. Hmm. Showing a feeling hesitancy or uncertain. I just seen Libra twice. I don't know what Libra. I don't know what this Libra right here is doing. That's what just fell out here. Maybe playing some kind of games, studying you, reviewing something here. I have sirens right here. Says all eyes on me. Somebody's definitely watching. Could be a Libra. Studying you, watching what it is that you're doing. Looking for ways that they can beat you in this game of life. Maybe somebody here is in secret competition here. Music could have something to do with something. I see a Scorpio here. Scorpio may be bitter about something. Your family doesn't like you. And then communication. What we started off with, communication here. Something about communication. I seen, "Can we just talk?" But this person is here just holding his phone like they waiting for something that they're not getting. They just holding it. I don't know why this person is holding this phone. You got a Scorpio and a Libra here that seems to be studying your moves. They're watching you, everything you do. Could be your family because the card says family don't like you. And so this Libra here, And a Scorpio here. Be family members. Brother and sister duo, y'all, I swear. Libra pop up. I don't know. The first thing I thought, honestly, somebody else come to mind. I don't know why he always pops in my mind first when I hear Libra. And I'm not sure why. We gonna have to like clear that out my energy. Because, yeah. Um, so the next few cards that came automatically sent my mind somewhere else outside of what originally popped up. And I was thinking about my niece, my nephew. It's so funny. My niece and my nephew, Libra and a Scorpio here, brother and sister duo. So when the original Libra went out, that next Libra came in, which is actually my nephew. And it's so funny that Scorpio would pop right back up, which is his sister. And then brother and sister duo would pop up here. It says your family don't like you. So this is a family issue. For y'all, it could be your niece and your nephew who's bitter about something. They watching y'all in secret competition. It could be two cousins, brother and sister duo. You have to put it where it belongs. For you, for me, I know who it is. And they bitter about something here. Somebody's bitter about something. And they've been watching everything you're doing, and they in secret competition with you. It's so funny. I had a dream about my niece, this same niece that I said was trying to manifest something that was in my world at the time, and it was weird because I'm like, how are you trying to manifest something that I have? It's like you're not manifesting your own thing. It was a dream, y'all. It was a dream. But I'm like, how is it that you are manifesting something that's for me? It's not for you. How are you chancing on something, trying to take it away from me? How I be having some weird dreams. So, yeah. Well, somebody's here waiting for a call. Uh, An inheritance obtained first by greed will not be a blessing in the end. Speaking of somebody trying to take something that's yours, this is an inheritance here. It says obtained first by greed. So somebody here seeing something that you had, something that was coming to you, and they wanted to take this somehow. Could be have to do with an inheritance. The inheritance could have been a person here. Could have been somebody that you were supposed to be with or experience. It could have been a job that you were supposed to have or experience. It could have just been money or a house, something left for you. But either way, somebody has obtained this somehow, doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Mind you, card we pulled already says somebody's watching you. They studying you. They watching every move you make, seeing how you do what it is that you do. And so they could be in the background just pretending to be you, pretending to carry the energy that you carry. This could be somebody in the background doing what my niece was doing in my dream, trying to manifest stuff that's for you, trying to take your place by pretending to be you. But this is your own family who's doing this. Look, out there telling some type of lies about you. Look, but better is a piece of bread where there is peace than a house full of feasting where there is quarreling. It's better to eat by yourself than with these people here, because these people here are jealous of you and they lying on you and they doing some stuff in the background to try to take what it is that's supposed to be for you. And from the look of it, they've been successful with it. They have been successful in it. Being in your energy, pretending as if they hold the energy that you hold, moving in on things that they know supposed to be for you, trying to maintain them themselves. So again, whether that's relationships, whether that is some type of material gain and a job or something left over for you, money, yeah, jealous is what these people are. They're jealous. Unfortunately, They may be very well winning with this jealousy here, coming for everything that's supposed to be yours, because if it's a person, these people don't know any better, evidently. These people don't have discernment on their own if it's a person, because they're allowing these people to come into their world and pretty much screw it up. Because if they screwing up my world and a person's supposed to be in it, and they're making that person not be in it, then they screwing up their world too. It ain't just me here. They screwing up the lives of the people who they lying to. Not just me. These people feel entitled to have something here that they shouldn't have, because they haven't done the work for it. It wasn't for them, but they feel entitled to it anyway. So this brother and sister duo has got together here, and they're gonna do something here to take it. These are pretty much thieves. These are spiritual thieves. Thieves may be in the physical as well, but there's definitely some type of spiritual manipulation going on here for them to just move in and take what's supposed to be yours, or what was supposed to be yours, to inject themselves in positions that was supposed to be for you, just because they feel entitled. And so if this is a person, this could look like these people moving in and trying to hurry up and sleep with that person before they get to you. So if this is something that's supposed to happen in the future, somehow they already know this and they're moving in on it before it even gets to that point for you to establish what you're supposed to be establishing. I see an Aquarius here. Aquarius could be working with them as well. So you got an Aquarius, a Libra, and a Scorpio here, jealous and feel entitled, and they moving in on everything that's supposed to be yours. They manifesting exactly what's supposed to be yours, not what's supposed to be theirs. And so what that tells me is these people may have gotten some type of reading on you, had your Akashic records read, or doing some type of divination on you to find out what you had in your future, and they're moving in on it. So evidently you had a good life planned out for you, and their life was shit, and they wanted your life instead. But their life looked like shit because they're not putting in the work to fix themselves. They're not putting in the work they needed to put in order to have this life that you have. You know, I always think of Akashic records like a school lesson or something. It's like reading, writing, and arithmetic. You supposed to not read it, but write your Akashic records. And so what you do in life, the decisions that you make, shapes what's going to happen in your life later on. And so while people go out the way to read Akashic records and think they know what's going to happen, people who change their lives, make certain moves in life, in their life, are able to shape the way things go, if that makes sense to y'all. They're able to shape it, to kind of rewrite it themselves based off the decisions that they make. Every path that you choose to take in life is going to lead you in a different direction. That direction can be the direction you're supposed to go in, and it could be beneficial to you in that aspect, or it could be a direction you're not supposed to go in, and you'll have to learn lessons down that certain path. And so it's not going to look so beneficial, but it is kind of beneficial to you in the same, maybe not in the same way, but in a way that you're able to learn what you need to learn in order to move forward towards what you need to move forward to. Now, some people just don't learn. They just don't learn from their mistakes, and therefore they're not able to reach that level that their highest self supposed to achieve. And therefore, you know, based off what you have going on at the time is what your Akashic records is going to look like. Somebody may have looked at something here, read into the future of something here, and seen their life is not worth living. And so what they're trying to do, they're trying to live your life because they feel entitled to have what you have without actually putting the work in. And so what they've done is work together collectively. This is your family. An Aquarius, a Scorpio, and a Libra have worked together to try to steal what it is that's meant for you. And so that means moving in on everything that's supposed to be in your life. So if these are people, let's say some type of man you are supposed to experience, they trying to they're trying to sleep with these people before these people get to you. If this is some type of job you're supposed to have, they're trying to present themselves to these people before this job gets to you. This could even look like them spreading rumors, telling lies, gossiping about you, trying to make you look like a certain way so these people won't even look at you. They won't even see you in that way. But like I said, these this family of yours, they not only messing up your life, they messing up the lives of the people who they're intruding upon because they forcing themselves in a situation where they shouldn't have been, and they're shaping the lives of these people because it's a test to these people too, to know the difference, to be able to discern between the truth and a lie. And so these people are getting caught up in the lies. They're getting caught up in the facade. They're getting caught up in the illusions and the delusions of these people, and they're losing out on things that they should have had. And so now they're going down a path where they're going to have to learn more lessons in life instead of going down a path that they should have been on. And so nobody really wins here with people doing this. I see candle magic here. Somebody's been doing some candle magic. Private party. People been maybe having private parties. I see somebody could have bought a house. This could have all been based off your life. Your life is the stuff you supposed to be doing, buying a house at the private parties. You're not there. You're not there. And these people, just say, building alliances. They building alliances to have power. They're telling lies. White, be something about protection or healing or purification. White could be a color of somebody. It could be the name of somebody. Somebody whose last name White could have something to do with this as well. I just seen chaos and confusion spells. So somebody whose last name is White can be doing chaos and confusion spells. And so that's helping these people to be able to get whatever it is that they're getting. If somebody behind the scene doing chaos and confusion spells on people, it is understood why they are confused, and they are choosing people who they shouldn't even be believing. They are choosing the liars. They are going for whatever's being told to them. They're listening to the people who have spreaded all these rumors and gossip because they were jealous of you, because they wanted your place, and now they've eased in your place because of this confusion and chaos magic that's going on here. They confused. And so you're probably sitting out somewhere like me wondering what the hell is going on, how these people who have done nothing in life are able to get into positions that was supposed to be for you. You were headed down that certain path, and then all of a sudden got knocked off of it by people in the background telling lies. People in the background who are jealous of you. Shade. A lot of shade could have been thrown here. Because again, they have to make you look like you are not what they are. And then they are watching you, studying you to try to be like you. And so these are people trying to look as if they carry your position. They can trick people, especially with this confusion, chaos magic going on. They can trick people, but they can't trick God. And so God sees what they are doing, and they'll be punished for it at the end of it. They only delaying it. But the thing is, these people who you may have supposed to have some type of dealings with, now that they've interacted with your family, now that they've allowed your family to take these positions, now that some of them may even have slept with your family, what God is doing is he has to remove these people from your life because they've came in and they've shaped a different path for these other people to take now. And so what God has to do is come in and remove these people out of your life and replace them with new people. Replace them with people who are more skilled in their discernment. Replace them with people who have more of a relationship with God, people who are going to take the time to figure out who's lying and who's not, people going to take the time and be able to see through the jealousy, people who magic may not work on as well as it has worked on these other people, because these people have God in their life, truly have God in their life. And so this, you might see a lot of stuff changing around. We look like you were supposed to be with certain people, work with certain people, have certain things happen in your life. These liars here, which is your family member, they've came along and they have kind of changed the way that that was supposed to go. But that doesn't mean that you're going to lose out because of the decisions that these people have made. What you get is an upgrade instead. You get an upgrade. Set up. This is what was happening here. You got some money hungry people in your family that decided they wanted what you were supposed to have, and so what they did is work together to set a lot of people up here to steal what it is you had, whether it's your money, whether it's the people that you're supposed to been working with, whether these were potential lovers who were supposed to be in your life that you were supposed to experience. They've lied their way, manipulated their way, stolen their way into positions here, and they won't keep them. They won't keep them because that's not what God had intended for them. They won't keep them. But at the same time, it doesn't mean you have to come around and be sloppy seconds either. When these people have made a conscious decision to choose somebody else, it doesn't mean you have to come along and be the sloppy seconds. It means you get an upgrade in life. Low down. Yeah. People are low down. But you know what? Not only was it a test of their loyalty, where their loyalty lied, was it a test of, hell, their mental stability? Was it a test? It was also a test to the people who they were out there tricking, or tricking on in some cases. It was a test to them too. Was they going to do the right thing? Were they going to do their research, or were they just going to listen to people who seem to have more? Were they just going to take the word of people who just seem to be well-dressed people with a little bit more money? Were they going to do their research and figure out who the liars were? Or are they just going to get sucked in because they got sucked in? And they definitely got sucked. People going to see them for who they truly are. This is the whole setup that happened. Look at that situation here. Probably got people, they want to be and done the work. These are people who are jealous. How can you tell God that he has made a mistake and something is for you? It's not for the person he gave it to, because God judges you by your heart. And he knew that y'all were heartless. He knew that y'all would be thieves. He knew that you would stoop to be the lowest of the low if you had the chance to take what it is that you want. And that's why you wasn't given this, because you haven't learned yet. Y'all haven't grown up. No matter how old you are in life, these people haven't grown up here. They have some ways about themselves that need to be fixed. And what they've done here is they've not only shaped your life to be slightly different and better because they've given you upgrades, but they've shaped their lives to be worse off in what it was they thought it was going to be. And the people who they tricked, the people who they lied to in the background, the people who they tricked on in the background, lies are now being shaped to be something different. I was listening to something the other day that said somebody may have accidentally slept with a child they may not have known was a child, and now they could have a baby or a relationship with children here. You know, in life we have choices in everything. God gives us free will. We have a choice in everything that we do, and they made a choice here. They listened to the wrong people. They made choices in their lives. They allowed themselves to be tricked. And now it's consequences to that. For every action, there's a reaction now. Depends on what you did, what that reaction is going to be. Is it going to be something good or something negative? But for every action, there's a reaction here. I see blackmail. Somebody could have been blackmailed. Politics here. Politics. I have something to do with it. Definitely a family setup here. And this family could have some type of connections to a courthouse. Somebody's family could have some type of connections to a courthouse. You got politics right here. They could be connected to politicians here. And so this could be a lot bigger than what it seems. It's a bunch of people telling lies here. People blackmailing people, people who see people's potential and they don't want them to reach their highest potential here. And so you have a bunch of liars here, a bunch of manipulators, a bunch of wannabes here, and a bunch of people who just are jealous, envious here. I see bribe, and I also see mayor and governor. And so again, this could be a lot bigger than what it originally started off here, because you have people who are in these positions. Why? Just because they can. And so you have some people here who are jealous and some people here who just don't like you. And you know what? They're in positions enough to where they can sabotage your life. And so that's what they could be trying to do. Because they've watched you long enough, spiritually and physically, to feel like they just don't like you and what you stand for. And so because they're able to do certain things, they just do it. I see a fatal attraction here. Somebody stuck on somebody who they don't want to let go of. And somebody who don't know their worth. Somebody who's insecure. Somebody who carries low self-esteem. Could be your family, because your family definitely has low self-esteem here. They are insecure people here. For them to see your life and want to take on your life instead of living their own, these are definitely insecure people here. But you know who else is insecure? The people who they were able to trick. It's a whole setup here. It's a whole setup. You imagine, we hear all the time about people setting people up to steal their money. People setting people up and people wind up getting hurt unalive because they were set up in certain situations. What you may not hear often is this type of setup happening right here, where people were set up to do things that they shouldn't have done, to take risk with their lives that will ultimately lead them in a completely different direction from where it should have been going. And it's all about money. It's all about the money here. Yeah. All about the money. Your family wanted the money. I see projects, ghetto. But you got a ghetto ass family. I ain't trying to be funny, but they probably somewhere hood rich now, because they've set up people and have themselves involved in people's lives who they never even should have had a chance with. But you know what? They were able to, because they lied on you, because they came in the situation because of you. Because of you, they were able to weasel themselves in, because they wouldn't have never had you to discuss. Then they wouldn't have been in these situations. Two weeks. Pink. Something can be significant about pink, y'all. Pink could be somebody's favorite color. I was listening to a video the other day when the girl was saying that a child's favorite color is pink. Their room is in all pink, and they are dealing with an adult person here, and they still have their room in all pink. And so you can tell them the mindset, the difference in the mindsets, because this is a full-grown adult dealing with a person whose room. You would hear me just randomly say it in my videos. Pink is something about pink. After watching the video yesterday, I'm going to understand where this pink is coming from here. That can definitely be somebody's favorite color who hasn't fully grown up yet, who doesn't have the mind of an adult. Yeah, there's a dancer set me up. A dancer set me up. Mm, Somebody elite. They were paid to do it. And so somebody could have been paid to sleep with, paid to approach somebody here, paid to sleep with somebody here. They could have been paid to start some type of relationship here, and come to find out this person could be a child. And so for that, I would say if that was the case, you shouldn't be the one running. You should be the one running to tell that somebody set you up with a child, because if you didn't know that this was a child and they did, then they're the ones who did something wrong. You should have asked the age, yes, but here, in this case, yeah, you should be the one running to tell, not the one trying to hide the fact that you did it now, which is exactly what they want you to do. Play until they whole little game. Now I can control you because now we have something on you. Now we can blackmail you because we have something on you. You should be the one running to tell if you know that people set you up with a person who wasn't of age and now you stuck with them. No, you're not stuck with them. What does this say? Somebody can't have children. I don't know what that means. Somebody could be lying about having children. They may really can't not be able to get pregnant, or this could just be saying, maybe that's what somebody feels like here when it comes down to children. Um, Maybe they feel like they're not going to be able to be around children themselves if it's found out. I don't know. This could be a Gemini here. This Gemini may not be able to have children here. So this Gemini could have set somebody up here. They could have set somebody up here with a child, with someone who may have been a dancer. I don't know how old you have to be to dance at a club, but maybe this Gemini set somebody up with somebody who was young. This Gemini may not be able to have children. See somebody's worst nightmare here. LGBTQ says I'll pay for it. They may have paid for it. A boss here. Maybe they paid for somebody to approach somebody to throw themselves on somebody here that may have gotten pregnant. Yeah, children doing magic. This person is young, they could have been doing some magic here too. Or if you have other children, their children could have been doing magic. This was a partnership. People definitely worked together here to set somebody up. And now this person could be stuck in life, you know. But there's also a choice that you made. Like I said, in life we have choices. It was a choice that you made. You consciously chose to go with whatever it is that you went with, and they made you look like a damn fool. Why? Because they know what it is that you like, and they played you, what you have a weakness for, evidently. Maybe you didn't realize this person was as young as they are. Yeah, it's slow down. It is that. Somebody's mother-in-law could have had something to do with it. There's nobody knows it but me. They definitely doing black magic on a situation here over somebody's life purpose. They doing black magic over someone's life purpose. They don't want you to do what God put for you to do. Corruption here. God put you in a position to do certain things. These people may have not wanted you to do those certain things. So what they did here is they set you up, because if you fall for the okie doke, then you're not going to be able to accomplish what God put you here to do, because now you stuck on stupid possibly. And I ain't trying to be funny, but yeah. Proverbs 24:15. Do not lie wickedly in ambush near the home of the righteous one. Do not destroy his place of rest. These people will be punished for what they done. They will be punished for what it is that they done here. I see gifts, blessings may be coming to somebody here. This was done purposely. Do not trust them. BMF. This was done purposely here. Somebody may have a nonprofit. This was done purposely to keep somebody from their life purpose. Vindictive. Yeah, they were paid to do it. So what you have is you slept with somebody who was paid to sleep with you. And I just seen avarice, greed, for material gain, looking for the money. They did it for the money here. And so they took the money and was paid to approach you. You took the bait, and now you stuck in a situation here. But the people that paid this person here, the people who paid this person to approach you, may have been somebody that you knew. Maybe somebody that was close to you. There's Gemini here. If you aren't the Gemini, it could definitely be a Gemini here. I see red hair. It's Gemini. Maybe somebody has red hair. Again, having or showing an extreme greed for wealth and material gain. This was smart, but it's not wise here. Again, I just seen red hair. I don't know what red hair. Red hair is significant. Somebody could have red hair or red in their hair. Something about red hair. Poison ivy. In the last couple of days when I've seen that, all I could think of is the song Poison. It says never trust a big butt and a smile. But maybe it was something about this person's body that you fell for, and they knew you would fall for. It was a setup. They knew you would fall for. And so you fell for the okie doke here. And you screwed like what you were supposed to be doing all up. You screwed this all up. You fucked this all up. You ain't trying to be funny. You fell for the okie doke here. It was a setup by people who know you, people you were close to. They figured if they can get your attention away from what it was on, away from somebody who was leading you to your higher self, then they can end that. They can end it. And they did. They caused these endings, but not just in my life, in your life as well. Or not just in the person's life who you were supposed to be completing whatever mission with, but in your life as well. I see sponsor here. I don't know what that's about. Maybe somebody wants to sponsor something. Somebody is definitely doing some type of astrology. Crown. It says, I know. The sound here is God sound, silent. So if you want to meditate on your crown, healing for your crown, that's the sound that you would make in that case. Nothing. You meditate in silence. Most of the time, that's how I meditate anyway, in silence. And I say most of the time, but I mean all the time. I never chant anything. Sometimes I turn on some type of meditation music, but outside of the music, it's just silence. And most of the time, I don't turn on anything. But yeah, this crown right here says I know. And I'm also feeling like whatever crown that you were supposed to be wearing and moving into your higher self, these people purposely set you back. They did that on purpose. You could definitely be in the entertainment industry and you were set up. It's a lot of setups going on right here, is what I can see. Family. Yeah, family. Artists. Yeah, a lot of setups going on here. If you are a person who's supposed to be doing some type of work for God, who has a mission that they supposed to be completing in life, that was supposed to play a role in somebody else's life, you got people purposely here making sure that it doesn't go through. You got people on both sides here making sure that this doesn't come together. You got people on both sides here working to destroy people's lives in order to keep something from coming to fruition. You got people on both sides here who hate you. And so you know there's not people of God here. These are not people of God. These are false prophets. These are fake people. These, if anything, these are devils. These are devils in somebody's life here. Looks like you have one family who was just jealous of what somebody was just saying. When you come to one person here, it doesn't just affect that one person, because that one person could have been the person to actually help so many other people here. So while you doing stuff that you feel like you can just do to destroy somebody else's life, you're really destroying a whole world of people's lives out here. And God is going to punish you for that. So whether you think you've gotten away with it or not, you haven't felt the wrath of God yet. You can expect this punishment. Military, a person could be in the military here, are connected to the military somehow. Somebody's very conceited. They feel like they are just it. They can do what they want to do. That's why they feel entitled to things that God didn't give them. It's something mentally going on with this person here. It's a person who's not humble. It's the person who needs to be humbled in life. It's a person who's also helped to steal somebody's inheritance here. Yeah, trying to gain some type of wealth here, telling lies. Yeah, this person needs therapy. They need some type of therapy here. New York could have had something to do with it. New York could be trying to trick the trickster. Or New York could have played a role in trying to manipulate somebody, telling lies for money, trying to stop your money here. They don't want to see you with it. These are soul sucking people right here. These are people of the devil. These are not people of God here. And so they see somebody of God who's living in a life they supposed to live, who's set to receive certain things because they are living a certain life, and they can't stand it. And so what do? They work for the other side. They play for the other team. They play for the other team here. See right here? What does it say? Proverbs chapter 20, verse 11. Even a child is known by his actions, whether his behavior is pure and right. So whatever child it is that y'all have slept with, whatever child it is that's purposely hid their age and got paid to come for this person here, they're going to be punished as well. They're going to be punished as well. Look, I'm trying to shuffle, and my shuffling wasn't shuffling. This what was sticking out. They were paid to do it. Somebody was paid to come for an adult here, ruin somebody's whole life. They're going to pay for this too. They knew what they were doing. Could have been coming for a celebrity here. Definitely could have came for some type of musician here. Somebody on the radio. Somebody who does music, rap, sing. I got a Scorpio here. Again, with this bitter Scorpio. and this family who don't like you. And so they set a bunch of stuff up here to try to steal from you. This is all about money. They felt entitled to have your money. Child support, alimony, probably pretended to support this child, pretended to want what was the best for this child. They bait this child up to do something, but this child knows right from wrong. And so they will get punished for whatever this is as well. But what they did here is altered a lot of people's lives around here. They have altered a lot of lives around. That's what I have, y'all. I'm going to end it here.